Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Nimithrander, and the Lantern Rite is upon us once again. Springtime Charms. As the Lantern Rite approaches, you and Paimon arrive at Liyue Harbor, ready to enjoy the festival with old and new friends alike. And of course, we get to see Hu Tao and Shanling in their new outfits. And unless I'm mistaken... Oh, that's Lanyan in the background. A little hard to tell. She's very small back there. Can only really tell because of the color and her long hair and its twin, I don't know how to describe that. It's not twin braids. Twin tails, you might call it? Anywho, before we actually get into the rite itself, we have a 10 pulls worth of wishes. So, we'll open by spending those and see what we get. Hopefully, we'll get our Lakino, but we're not at Soft Pity yet, so the odds are somewhat against me on this, but we shall see. Oh well. Hopefully we'll get a Lanyan constellation at least. Oh, wonderful. And that was on the 3rd wish, too, so I might get another 4-star out of this. Nope, only 1 4-star for that, despite the early. But I do have one more wish, so let's see if we get lucky. Nope. Oh well. Let's see where we're at. I believe that was C3, Lanyan. Yep, C3. Really do want that C4 for the elemental mastery boost. Oh well. We can definitely get that from the Liyue character selector. But we'll actually have to get a bit further in Lantern Rite to gain access to that. So, C4 Lanyan will probably have to wait. Now then. Go to quest. The Lantern Rite has come around once more. What stories will be written in Liyue Harbor this year? Alright. So, I'll be back in a moment. I will be teleporting down here and moving over to the bridge to finally begin the Lantern Rite proper. So, back in a moment. Okay, that should be close enough. Looks like we're going to the bridge. Oh, cutscene. Oh, Hu Tao.
Look, it's Hu Tao!
And she looked a bit troubled.
She looks kinda troubled. Shall we go say hi?
Certainly.
Hey!
Oh.
Stop right there, heroes!
Oh? Why?
What the? Oh, Xiangling! I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite! Hope I didn't scare ya.
No.
Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu Tao. I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who.
Then what do you mean by that, precisely?
Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on. Ooh, what kind of outfit is it? A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite.
If you're talking about the outfit that Hu Tao got recently, I'd say that's more white than red. At least white is the main color on it. Well, there is a fair bit of red on it. I guess that's fair enough.
But just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space. I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon. Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
I wonder if we can help. Good question. Oh. Someone snuck up on me, did they? Oh no. Ugh, damn it all. And I guess I don't get to hear her. How unfortunate. Well, stab in the dark. Happy Lantern Rite, Director Who. And to be fair, pretty sure Zhongli wouldn't be the type to wander up behind someone and cover their eyes. Hu Tao might be playful enough for that, but not Zhongli. Oh. Well, that's a new outfit, all right. And damn it all, that we don't have voice acting again.
Wow, Hu Tao! Is that a new outfit? It looks great!
Now that you mention it, it does kinda have some Fontanian style to it.
Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off, so it was no trouble at all.
I wonder, was this tailor Chiori? That would be my immediate assumption. She is the only major tailor that we're familiar with in Fontaine, at any rate.
Oh, stop! I'm just glad you like it.
So, Hu Tao, what's been bothering you? Alas, no. Frankly, I miss it quite a bit now.
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu Tao, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try.
Struggling with something in the funeral parlor.
Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
Well, I'm worrying now regardless.
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Let's go get Kaching. She'll know what to do. Honestly, Kuching is not the first person I would think of. Frankly, the first person I would think of would be Zhongli. He is the ultimate Liyue expert, and he's also Hu Tao's direct subordinate and assistant. So, frankly, I'd be amazed if he wasn't helpful here. But I could certainly think of worse people to go to than Kuching.
Huh? You think Kuching would be able to help?
She can at least teach Hu Tao about work-life balance. Okay, that's gotten off on quite an odd tangent. Though I guess I can see why he'd aim for Kuching instead of Ganyu in this case. Ganyu is yet another of our oh so very lovely and overworked ladies. Her and Jean, primarily. Yeah. Still, bit of an odd way to try and turn this ether.
Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do. Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us.
Considering that she's actually concerned about it, I would wonder about the sense in making her abandon this particular task of hers.
Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time.
I'm curious who you're meeting with.
Aw, really? You sure you can't get out of it? Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course.
Sounds wonderful.
Me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
Sounds like a plan. Hope your meeting goes well, Hu Tao. Looking forward to it. Though I'd be looking forward to it a lot more if we could actually hear her speak. Damn AI and its greedy corporate nonsense. Or, to put that another way, damn corporate greed using AI and its nonsensical way. No, that's made me angry now. I'm hoping this can be resolved sooner rather than later. Looks like a giant tree. Although, it's so stylized that it looks a bit more akin to a flame that's been frozen. Well, mid-burn, that's supposed to be the word to put it. Very stylized. And quite pretty, even in the daylight. And then again, they always manage to make the Lantern Rite beautiful. And they certainly haven't disappointed this year. Well, let's see what we're looking at for some of our stalls. Oh. And no Kuching voice either. I wonder if Lanyan is gonna be voiced at all, considering that well, she's the new character. Writer as Madame Lanyan. I wonder how old Lanyan is meant to be.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora.
Well, nice that we hear her at least.
The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity.
You seem quite knowledgeable.
Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong. You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage. Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhong.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
I hope you're keeping a reasonable work-life balance this year. Oh, there's always more to do, I'm certain.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lan.
The Traveler, his buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello!
It seems our reputation precedes us.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite exciting. Meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Let's be fair, Shunling. Until Moeka came out, you were the best off-field pyro DPS in the entire game, making you one of the best units in the entire game. So, no humble bragging here. Nope, just flat out bragging. You earned it.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about.
Greetings, Madame Lan. Nice to meet a master craftswoman. I look forward to seeing your work.
Please, call me Lanyan. And I'm no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
Very well. Let's see. Okay, bit of a jump. I got called away for a sec, but let's carry on swiftly now. Let's see. Right, we were looking into Lan Yan's handiwork. And since we're going past this, I assume that giant fire statue over there isn't her handiwork. Immortal combat. I see what you did there. Yep, I played Mortal Kombat back in the day. Though admittedly I haven't really got into any of the more recent, iterations of it. Moving on. So, you fashioned each of these Rattan figures after one of the 8 Adepti. I wonder what they'll have to say about that. Would be amusing if Shen Yun were to turn up right now and have a look at them. I wonder if she would be flattered or insulted.
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti?
That's a point. Are they the Adepti, or are they a different group? Ah, okay. Oh, okay. So not Shen Yun and her, fellows. Oh, okay then.
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
Nope, don't think I have either. Not specifically. 2,000 or 3,000 years. Liyue Harbor was founded 3,700 years ago. So we're talking potentially, well, foundational mythology here. The 8 Adepts, might very well have known Rex Lapis before his, going incognito, certainly. Wonder if they would have known Guizhong or not.
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
So that's a lantern. Okay. Again, I wish we had the actual voice line so I know how to pronounce all this.
Oh! I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du. So Tao Du is the giant tree?
Wouldn't have thought to pronounce it Tao Du. Well, I'll go with that since it's what the English cast are referring to it as. And this tree was also a god, you say? Well, this would certainly fall into Hu Tao's purview then.
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taodu when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
Well, it amounts to telling someone in, well, Christian terms, that you're going to hell. That you won't be passing the pearly gates, so to speak. So yeah, quite insulting.
Oh no! And then what?
I wonder... We know the Angel of Death, Renova. What did she have to say about Taudu? And this blurring of the lines? Certainly she had something to do about it. After all, it was her job to define that boundary, is it not? Or is it only her job to decide who dies and when? A bit of cosmology and theology there, that might need some more elaboration.
That's where the sanctification of Taudu comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis, and laid down a great magic array to purify Taudu.
So, it became a little like the Night Kingdom then.
Wait! The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
I'm certain Renova would be able to answer that question definitively. Pity that we can't ask her.
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Just Adepti.
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
Interesting. I just had a thought. Kuching must love this story for that exact reason. After all, Kuching is the one who wanted to eschew and reject the divinity of the Adepti and the gods. So I'm certain she gets quite the kick out of the story of the 8 adepts, most of whom were humans. Yep, that must stroke her ego something fierce.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianxiang one, and...
Right! The 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Taudu. Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human. That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my personal knowledge of Chiman divination is very patchy.
I thought you prided yourself on your learning. Or is it simply that, this is a tenuous link to history? Yep, I knew you liked this story.
Seriously? Did Shinsho tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel.
So what about the 3rd hermit?
Wu Wong Kid.
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well, these Guizhong hermits sound pretty legit. How about the two sages and the three beasts? What's their story?
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
So, what were they? Monsters or something?
Oh. Ganyu intrudes, or she's one of them.
Huh? All three of them?
Oh. Ganyu too?
Oh, right, Ganyu's here. Okay.
Happy Lantern Rite, Ganyu. I wish you could actually be here with a voice to join us.
Of course not.
And who are these others? I take it this was some planned meeting.
Aw, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
Well, I would not impose upon you. One second, Ganyu. Don't forget to take breaks and look after yourself. We don't need more overworked waifus, now do we?
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being.
I thought I did that every day.
Well, what other option does he have? It's not like he can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
Leaving us with Lanyan.
I actually have something I need to do as well, so I should get to the Wangsheng funeral parlor.
Oh? I was going to say, blast, I spoke too soon, but we were somewhat concerned with Hu Tao's will, so we might be heading that way too, mayhaps.
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Perfect! Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor?
Okay, let's go!
Ah, cutscene. Hotel. Ooh, now that's fancy. Oh, I see. Oh. I see Yao Yao and Xin Yan. Anyone else? Oh, there's Yan Fei. Well. I think that we'll stop here for now. Things are just getting going after all. And we've been at this for well over half an hour now. So, I think we'll end. Since we had a break, I do actually have enough for another wish, I think. Oh, another 2 wishes. Which will be enough to guarantee us another 4-star, so let's see what we get. Hopefully another Lanyan constellation, as that would get us up to C4. Let's see what we get. Yep, I figured they'd go all the way for 10. Alright, this should be a 4-star at least. There we go. Oh, Rosaria. At her at C6 already, so that's another wish. Which we will use immediately. I think we're now at 60, or 61 or 62 pity. So, it'll be a while yet, unless we get lucky. A while yet it will be. Oh well. At least, with the Lantern Rite up and running, I should have the ability to get a goodly number of extra primos. But that's for the next episode. So if you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do remember to check out my Elden Ring Let's Play, as well as my playthrough of the Genshin Impact main story. And as always, have a good day.